Hello and welcome to your weekend Oracle reading for November 9th and 10th, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker. Let's jump into our cards. Wow. So this is from the, the World Spirit Tarot deck. And what powerful cards we have today. Our first card that we start off with is the Judgment card. Now, this creature here is an Egyptian god, Anubis, that's the name. And he is the overlord of the underworld, of everything that's happening under him. And very judgmental. This is about black and white, where you've been judging you, judging your transformation, judging the process you've been going through while you've been in this watery world, this divine feminine world, trying to reach these deep truths that are down below, judging you, one on either side, the left and the right. So this Judgment card is about you. Are you judging yourself? Are you being overly harsh with yourself? Are you ready for the transformation that's ready to happen? Are you ready? Or are you giving that voice, that inner voice that's so harsh and beating? I just keep seeing beating, being beaten by the words. Are you allowing that to rule your life? So when this card shows up, it's a sign that you're ripe and you're ready for your rebirth, for your transformation. You're ready to get rid of this next layer that's time to go. And I asked Spirit, what is that layer? And I got, you're ready to move into the Sun card. You're ready to bring in this delightful bright energy, to be reborn as to who you truly are. Allow that inner Buddha to just put those arms up and bring in this light. We've had a dark time down in the underworld. Listen, we got Mercury retrograde right now in Scorpio. Right? So we're in the darkness of these deep waters right now. So allowing that inner light to transform, to come through, for you to reach that part, it's a little tricky sometimes, and we have to claim it. We have to call it in. We have to bring it back into our bodies, renew it with ourselves. So this is the invitation to lay down that judgment. You need the compassion for your path, whatever your path has been. Some of you have had real harsh, come into reaching this point. It hasn't been easy. You've done a lot of big work. You've gone through a lot of fear. You've faced your worst fears. You've had the trauma present itself right up to your face. And you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to transform. You have to step out of your judgment, of your process, of judging of how you've done it, and allow yourself to be reborn into this divine light being of awakening this truth of who you are, uncovering, sitting in the beautiful lotus position, in the lotus, bringing in that sun energy for you. That's what's waiting for you. And that might take a little bit of courage. When I went to the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, I got breaking trails. You're a trailblazer. The message here is a breakthrough is at hand. I love these confirmations when it comes up. You're ready. You're ripe for the breakthrough. You're ready to move on to this next area. Cultivate it a little bit more. Widen your path. When you're out breaking trails, when you're on the leading edge, there aren't a lot of others around you. That's what Abraham always says. When you're on the leading edge, there aren't a lot of other people out there, but people show up. And so some of these pains that are coming up, I got, are the growing pains of where you are as you're transforming. And then if you're feeling like you need to justify your actions or your movements, Spirit says to check your boundaries. Make sure when you are groundbreaking, that you have your clear boundaries. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing or what you're up to. Having a discerning ear about your transformation. Remember, it's for you. It's an inside job. Everything's on a need to know basis. And you're ready to receive the transformative power of spirit and that divine light coming through you. Because what happens is that it opens us up. We're allowed to bring in the sun and the warmth, and we unknowingly share that energy with others. And slowly, others join us in these tropical blue waters. This turquoise water, the turquoise keeps coming up as part of the healing color of coming through, that illumination unfolding. I know it's been hard. I know you've gone through so much. And my God, you wouldn't be where you are now if you hadn't been where you were. So go easy with yourself with this judgment that comes up, especially the self-judgment. Oh, I should be there. Oh, why didn't I know? Oh, you, blah, blah, blah. Unnecessary. Thank that judgment for leading you to this point. Thank it and bless it. It's loving that shadowy side of ourselves that helps us to breathe in the true power of spirit, source, that Christ consciousness, that light energy. What word do you use? It doesn't matter the words. There are no words when we're bringing in that divine light. As we bring in that energy, there are no words. You're ready. Some of these things we have to break through on our own. Our transformations are on our own, but you're ready for it. And I'm so thrilled to be a part of it. And I hope you know how grateful I am that you stopped by my little channel. And it's going to be a spectacular weekend. Here's something to remember. All the hard work is done. There is no doing to be done. You're ready. Now you just need to allow it to come in. All right, I love you. And I look forward to seeing you next time.